Writers, today I want to teach you that in writing, collecting can sometimes be the same way. Sometimes collecting means generating as many ideas as possible, which we've been doing for the past week. But sometimes collecting means something different. Collecting means organizing ideas, laying them out in different ways. So, as writers, we can see what we have, we can take inventory of our ideas, and we can decide what we like the best, what is worth pursuing in a writing project. I want to illustrate different ways that you can organize your writer's notebook. So, let me show you what I mean. So first, I was leafing through my writer's notebook, and I was so excited by all the different ideas that I had in there. But I was also starting to feel like I wanted to take one of the ideas and make something. So that means I need to figure out what I have and what I like best, and what other ideas I have bubbling up that I haven't even captured yet. So I want to share with you a chart with some different ways that we can collect or organize and polish up what's in our notebook. So we can start with a topic that we love and then brainstorm ideas, different genres and forms that we could write about that topic. And I'll give you some concrete examples in a moment. We could start with a genre or a form that we really love, and then we can brainstorm ideas about what to write. Or we can write a blurb for our story ideas. So let's see what these would look like in practice. So, one of the things that I noticed as I was going through my writer's notebook is that I really like writing about current events. I talked about um, racial issues that are happening in our country. I talked about the pandemic, and I talked about the recent passing of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So I was thinking perhaps some genres that would allow me to explore my interest in current events could be an op ed or an opinion piece, where I can really just get down my thoughts. I could write perhaps maybe a newspaper article in which I'm taking more of an kind of informative approach in educating my readers about a particular topic, whether it be the Electoral College or whether it be what's happening with the nomination to Ruth Bader Ginsburg's successor. Or maybe I could even write a narrative. Maybe I could step out of that informational kind of writing, informative kind of writing, nonfiction kind of writing, and I can explore these issues through maybe a narrative, maybe a first person narrative. That would really allow me to get into um, maybe even turn myself into a character and really explore all of my thoughts. So do you see how I did that? Do you see how I was able to take one topic that I like and I was able to generate three different ideas for how I could expand those topics into different genres or different forms? Another strategy that you can use is to start by thinking about the genres that you like. So, as you guys may recall from looking at my writer's notebook, I really like writing short stories. But I also really like writing poetry. And I was thinking there's so many things that you can write about when you write a poem. You know, you can write about nature, you can write about the seasons changing, you can write about a strong emotion or feeling, you can write about, love, particularly maybe a first love. Poetry just allows you to explore so many things. Maybe you can even turn a poem into a song. Lastly, what I want to show you are blurbs. So you might have an idea for a story kind of fleshed out, and you might think about how you can kind of write a synopsis for what that story will be. So, for example, one story idea I have is about a girl named Alice who experiences death and loss for the first time. So I want you to think about which one of these strategies might help you in organizing